What would be the top 3 tips you would give for someone who wants to do something similar to what you're doing?
The first thing that I think is not really a tip, you really have to be into traveling. I've met a lot of people who just want to, everybody's doing it, so let me also do it kind of thing. But you have to really be passionate about it, and you have to make sure that your commitments are in place, because, if you're traveling most of the times, it could have an effect in your friendships. It really depends. So if you know that this is what you want to do this way, because it takes a lot of hard work. It's not how you see, it's not roses. I mean, obviously, if you like to travel, it's a blessing and you love being to different countries. But I don't think a lot of people realize the kind of amount of work that goes into traveling, and because it's not a holiday. If you're a creator, it's double the work actually, while you're there. So first would be the mindset, prepare yourself. This is what you're getting into, sort of a thing. And other than that, I would say, really, for me, itineraries are really, really important. Read reviews, read other people, watch other YouTube videos that the places that you're going to and stuff. So you should really know the pros and cons, because kind of every country has their own, There are a lot of scams, like in Bali even. There are a lot of scams where people do in terms of exchanging money. I've read and heard so much about that. So you have to prepare yourself really about the safety regulations and, the popular scams and the areas you shouldn't go to, because truly almost every place has its
So you're
own.
saying the second point is do a lot of research from your
You should do research.
Okay.
And now you mean in terms of content, what tips could I give them? Or
Yes, in terms of content as well as planning out their entire journey. So
I would say, if you, like I said, many a times I make very packed itineraries, but it's not advisable, because see, why I have done that in the past, because sometimes I've traveled for 3 or 4 days, Eid holidays, so we find a break, and now we're like, okay, fine, I'm going to Jordan for 4 days. I probably might not go there again, so I want to kind of get as much as I can from there. So it can get really exhausting. So, prepare. Don't, for me, my priority is, because I want to cover all the spots and take all the pictures. It's not necessary. You can pick your top favorites. So you can try to also mix relaxation, in your trip, which I have kind of started focusing on now. So now I'm trying to take, it's no worries if I'm going for 4 days, I explore 3 days, 1 day maybe I just hit the spa, I just relax, I just go to the beach, I just sit and read. So I think balance is really important, as with everything.